everyone. Today we're going to learn how to hang and focus a lighting fixture. So everything you're going to need is you're going to need to make sure you have a lighting fixture. And your first step is to make sure your fixture is complete. That means that it has all of these shutters, which are these right here. It has a C-clamp, and although C-clamp has all its parts, it has a connector. In this case we want stage pen, and it has any accessories you need. In this case, we're going to need a safety cable as always to make sure our fixture is secure. And we're also going to use a gel frame and a gel. So after we make sure our fixture is 100% complete, we're going to want to make sure we know which way we want our C-clamps to face. Usually, we want the batten bolt, to face upstage. So after that, we're just going to go ahead and open up our batten bolt, set our fixture on our batten or pipe, and then go ahead and get the batten bolt finger tight. Once the batten bolt is completely finger tight, we can break out our lovely C-wrench. This is a C-wrench or a crescent wrench. After that, we're just going to want to give it a quarter turn, past finger tight, and our fixture is secure on our batten. The next step after that is to make sure you put a safety cable on. You need to safety cable every fixture you ever hang. And so the safety cable is there in case our C-clamp fails. The safety cable will catch it and make sure the fixture doesn't fall on anyone. Excuse me. After we get that secured, we're going to want to plug in our connector, or in this case, patch it, hard patch it. So we're going to go into address 27. All I'm going to do is go ahead and hard patch it to 27. Once that's complete, we can go ahead and move on to focusing. All right, now we need to move on to focusing. So Sydney, can I please have address 27 up, please? Awesome. And so once our fixture is up for focusing, we need to make sure it's first right side up. We can do this by making sure our gel clip is facing up. This gel clip is used to keep our gel frame and gel in place. So before we go ahead and do anything with accessories, we're going to want to open up our shutters and go ahead and point our fixture in the general direction of where we want it to live. In this case, why don't we say that door right over there?
House right.
House right, yes. And so now I'm just going to tighten this over here, which is we call the banana bolt. And I tighten and loosen this to be able to tilt my fixture up and down. If I want to pan my fixture, I can grab the yoke and twist it a little bit. Though you need to make sure that when you do this, your yoke bolt right here is nice and tight. We don't want anything falling. So then I'm going to use these shutters right here to focus the fixture. Now shutters work opposite. So if I push in my stage right shutter, it's going to move the stage left portion of the beam. So
do it again. No.
I'm moving my stage right shutter and it's moving the stage left portion of the beam. So next, I'm going to want to use these knobs underneath the fixture to make sure the beam of light is nice and sharp. And so, I'm just going to adjust them until my beam of light is as sharp and as big as I want it to be. Because luckily here at Enlow, we have Source 4 Junior zooms, which means it can zoom from 25 degrees to 50 degrees. And now I'll go ahead and move my shutter so it isolates the door that I want. Now once I have my fixture focused on the door and the way I like it, I can go ahead and add any accessories such as gobos or gel. In this case, we're going to use some gel. All we're going to do is load our gel into the gel frame. And then once that's loaded, we're going to load it in, making sure the closed off side of the gel frame goes down into the fixture. We're going to load it into the slot closest to the optics of the fixture, and then clamp our gel clip down so our gel won't go anywhere. But now as you can see, we have a blue light on our door right now.
But why don't we put it on the slot on the outside? There's another slot there.
Well, luckily we have a slot right here that can be used for other accessories, such as a half hat or a top hat, which are used to shape the beam of light. That way we can get multiple accessories on one fixture. All right, and lastly, we're gonna need to take this fixture down. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is to remove any accessories in the fixture. So we're gonna go ahead and remove our gel frame by unlocking our gel clip, and then let's go ahead and lock our gel clip back once we're done with it. Next up, we're gonna wanna reset our fixture to home. Basically, unlocking our banana bolt, moving the fixture down, and relocking our banana bolt. Then we can push all of our shutters in, because in transit, the thing that gets damaged the most are the shutters. After that, we're going to want to unpatch our fixture so we can disconnect our stage pen. Now, it's important to make sure your fixture is off when disconnecting your stage pen. Disconnecting it while the fixture is on is called hot unplugging, and it's very bad for the fixture and can also electrocute you, and we don't like that. There's a very sad face. After that's done, you want to go ahead and remove your safety cable. And then finally, all you're going to do, make sure you have a good grip on your fixture, and then you're just going to unlock your batten bolt. Once that's unlocked, you can go ahead and do the rest by hand until you can lift your fixture off your batten. And that's how we take a fixture off of a batten.